In Seattle, trespass orders have basically created a homeless circuit. A homeless person gets ticketed, told to stay out of downtown Seattle until the order expires, usually a year, so they go to the next town over. If they get a trespass order in that town, then they move to another one, and the process repeats until they're allowed to go back to Seattle. Even though I suspect that might be a problem, I still supported the cause. I was happy to vote for it when it came around. Trespass orders are useful to me because when the homeless people can't sleep in their usual downtown spots, they have to go to the outskirts of town, where they're more exposed. That's when I come in. Parasites, all of them. They clutter up in the nicest parts of my city, the parks and the open market and the historic neighborhoods. I'm doing them and the city a favor. They get put out of their miserable, nomadic existence. When I'm done with my work, the city is a little bit brighter. One less raggedy person roaming the sidewalks or loitering at highway exits begging for change. Tonight, I'm going after Eric. I know Eric got a trespass order earlier today. I watched his face fall when the ticket was handed to him. No more busking around in Courthouse Square for you, buddy. He's probably going to spend the night in one of the parking garages on the east side of town before moving on in the morning. I find him sleeping under an abandoned car, and his face lights up when I tell him that I'm with a local outreach group, and we've got a bed just for him in a shelter outside of town. I think he believes me just because I'm wearing a suit. Moron. I work with activists and social justice warrior type people a lot in my line of work, and those people have even less style than the homeless. Like a child, Eric never doubts me. Probably the booze. Even when I stop the car on a lonely stretch of road pretending there's engine trouble, ask him to help and then strangle him. Funny, there's no recognition that I'm a predator, that he should be scared. His eyes hold only confusion, to the very end when the light goes out of him. I bury him in a shallow grave. I need to maintain how careful I am during these lovely outings, though. I had Eric's body half covered in dirt before I noticed I'd forgotten to remove my work ID from my shirt, and he'd managed to grab it during his final moments. I obviously can't have a dead homeless man found with my ID. 1, if he's found, first responders might wrongly think I was the dead man. 2, it would really fuck up my chances for re-election.